Okie dokie. Ho ho. Bingo. Ho ho ho.
Hey everyone, this is SMB1985 here, and we are back with another death battle video! Specifically speaking, a horrific death battle video. A psychotic death battles video. A serial killing horror death battle video. Oh. And this is one of the most iconic horror death battle videos I will be reacting to. Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers. Oh my god, guys, I am obviously excited to react to this. Oh, this fits so well this month. This fits so well for this month. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. If you have seen both of their horror, psychotic, scary movies, man. Like, I literally know both of them, especially Jason Voorhees. I know him as well. He used to appear in Friday the 13th. Then it was Jason X. And then it was Freddy VS Jason. I've watched at least two. I might have seen half of the Friday the 13th movie, but I definitely saw Jason X and Jason versus Freddy, or Freddy versus Jason. Oh my goodness, guys. Man, you already know what we're gonna do. Tell the details behind the characters. Now, Jason Voorhees, he is a psycho killing a killer with a hockey mask on his face. And when he was little, he was afraid of water. He used to be in this Crystal Lake camping trip with, and the bullies had pushed him off the pier and he fell into the water, and he's having fear of drowning. Turns out he was a victim all this time. I think that's pretty much about it that I know about Jason. Let me see if I can still remember. Man, guys, y'all gotta really watch Freddy vs. Jason, because that movie is the shit. That horror movie was the shit, man. Y'all gotta watch it. Okay, no spoilers, but y'all gotta watch that movie. Now for Michael Myers. Ooh, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. I fucking love Michael Myers movies, man. Man, Mama used to have this very old CD of Halloween movie by Rob Zombies. And guys, I gotta explain the ending. Now the ending, I've noticed that it's been replaced on the Tubi's version, but on the old CD version, you know, the quality is just so bad when you play the CD. And if I remember, it starts with a main menu, and you gotta use your TV remote to play the movie. If I remember, that is. The audio so bad, the quality so bad. I remember every single second of it. Like, This was over a decade ago, guys. Like, seriously? Let's say between 2008, 2009, 2010, maybe. 2000, yeah, one of those late 2000s era. I was in elementary, guys. So, I remember the ending. It's been replaced on Tubi's version because I guess the old fans didn't like the actual ending, that it just ended so abruptly. And guys, I gotta really tell y'all this story, cause I'm the only one who has good memory. I'm a long time Michael Myers fan. I am a long time Michael Myers fan. And I remember that old CD Halloween movie. The ending just showed that Michael Myers got shot, and then the movie just ended. The movie ended. But now, in the modern generation, it's actually been replaced with a new scene. A scene that I've never seen before since I watched that very old CD, Halloween Rob Zombies. There are some deleted scenes from the Tubi's version. There's just some deleted scenes that I'm just noticing, guys. Like that never happened at all on the CD version. Like I be paying attention sometimes. Sometimes I could be so clueless at some point, but eventually I'm paying attention from my past childhood. I'm really paying attention. So yeah, guys, that's what happened. The movie had ended so abruptly that the old fans they didn't like it. They didn't like the way the movie just ended, that Michael Myers got shot and he's not moving, and then the movie just ended like that. They didn't like it. Just like the Sonic fans don't like what the creators had did with Sonic's face, turning him so ugly. They didn't like that as well. See, Hollywood is kind of falling out. I'm not gonna lie. Despite Disney's fallout, Hollywood's also falling out too. So, what I know about Michael Myers. On Rob Zombie's version, Michael Myers was a 10-year-old boy who used to love psycho killings. He loved wearing clown mask, and he used to own pets too. He used to own like rodents, like a white rat, but he ended up killing the rat, and he lied to his family that I guess he passed away, but all along he killed it. He killed it. He killed animals when he was young. His family was toxic as fuck. Especially his stepfather. His stepfather was way intoxicated. Treating his stepson like shit. Michael's sister treating Michael's sister is like kind of like flirting or like doing sexual gestures in front of her younger brother, and she had a boyfriend over. I guess her boyfriend had treated his brother-in-law like he don't exist either. He was bullied in school. He was so lonely. He got bullied in school so much that he ended up killing his bully, which was the actor from Spy Kids. while he was growing up. He grown up so quick, and he was from Spy Kids that I really love watching. Bro, this was the story. It's just something about the story. It's just, you know, his tragic childhood life, his tragic childhood, early life. Man, Michael just ended up killing his entire family except his mom, which she had returned home from making money, you know, making that rain money. She was a stripper. His mom was a stripper. But yeah, man, that movie was so brutal. And his baby sister was the only blood that he have, and he really loved his sister. He would never hurt his sister. But after 15 years later, his sister had ended up in foster care, and Michael's mom, and as well as Michael's sister's mom, she committed suicide after, you know, she had nobody in her life no more. She's so alone. You know, she was watching home movies. Michael used to be like the most innocent, nicest, sweetest kid ever. And Michael just sounds so feminine for a boy's name. He just sounds so feminine. He looked feminine. Like, I just thought that he looked like a girl, you know, like when I was a kid. But growing up, it's just part of life. It's just the way he was born. He was born kind of feminine. But yeah, his mom ended up killing herself with like a revolver gun, probably like from the stepdad's gun. That's all I could think of. And when Michael was, he's like 25 years old now. He did some horrid shit in prison, killing the guards, especially his own like jail guard who was actually treating him nicely, but he didn't care. He ended up killing him anyway. He was obsessed with masks. He would never take any Halloween mask off his face. He think he looked ugly, so he hadn't talked for 15 years, and he just still wearing this all type of different masks. Like, he is so obsessed with masks, Halloween mask. But the original Michael Myers mask, it turned out that the family that died, they hid his old mask in that old murdered house, so Michael wouldn't know anything about it. So they ended up giving him a clown mask instead. But Michael really wanted that serial killing Michael Myers mask for real, and 15 years later he finally retrieved the old mask back. That was his old mask. That was like hidden like in a basement or a cellar, something like that. But yeah, it's so tragic that his baby sister did not recognize her own oldest brother. She had no memory at all. She had no memory that her family just got killed. No memory at all. And she was a babysitter too. She was 15 years old. Michael Myers was 25. And he's a year older than my age. So, in the movie, of course. So, Michael Myers didn't want to hurt her all this time. I mean, he killed her friends and scaring the kids. But he would never hurt his own baby sister that he cared for so many years. But it's just sad how his baby sister can't recognize Michael Myers' face. Cause his hair was just so messy. He hadn't showered for like 15 years. His feet was crusty. God. He looked like a homeless man at this point. He looked like a fucking cannibal or a caveman at this point. He had not taken care of himself. His hygiene smells so horrible, man. But yeah, he ended up taking his mask off in front of his baby sister, and first he showed his baby sister the picture of him holding his baby sister with a sweet smile on his face. But his baby sister, she's not convinced. So he ended up taking his mask off. But you know, the hair bangs are just in front of his face. He could have at least moved his hair bangs out of his face, so she will probably recognize him from the picture. But she couldn't tell. She couldn't tell that was her brother. And even if she did recognize if it's her brother, she probably still gonna, freak the fuck out regardless, and probably self-defense herself against her brother. She really, really terrified of her own brother, man. She had no memory at all. She ended up in foster care with the foster family. That Halloween movie was a shit, man. And let's predict who will win. Man, I told y'all so many history of Michael Myers history. I told y'all so many details of Michael Myers history. So man, I really love Michael Myers. He's just really famous. He's like the famous Halloween killer of all time. But I like Jason Voorhees too. They both are amazing serial killers. They both are amazing. But Michael Myers is the truth. So if Michael Myers win, I don't know how I'm gonna react to this, but this better be juicy too. Here it is, guys, the moment we've been waiting for. Let's do this. Okay, I don't like Wooster Teeth. I really don't.
Prepare yourselves. It's time we tell the tale of Crystal Lake's masked murderer,
Jason Voorhees.
And the horrifying boogeyman of
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to bring terror and fright on this Halloween night on Death Battle.
Woo! Yo, not to mention they both can't die.
The woods of Crystal Lake,
like they both can't die that easily.
Buried but not dead, doomed to rise from the grave and
that's why there's so many sequels.
Love, if you know what I mean.
This is the curse of Jason Voorhees.
Ooh, Jason X.
Rumor has it he was a deformed child, bullied and harassed all of his life, only cared for by his single mother. But not even Mama Voorhees could save Jason when he tragically drowned at Camp Crystal Lake.
That was from
over time,
Freddy VS Jason movie.
Wrought with strange disappearances and violent deaths,
including the camp counselors who should have been watching Jason when he drowned all those years ago. Someone or something ... was out for vengeance.
And yet these harrowing murders were committed by none other than Jason's own mother, Pamela Voorhees, seeking revenge against those who neglected her child, dooming him to his terrible end.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Good for her, I guess.
Okay.
However, even after her killing spree was cut short, the deaths continued. Nobody could prove it, but maybe, just maybe, Jason was still alive.
Holy shit!
Oh, zombie
Wait,
Jason!
Has he been living in the lake this whole time?
Jesus!
Jason has fortitude far beyond any normal man. You can swing an axe in his face, blast half his body away, or trap him in an exploding building. Yet it will all be in vain.
God
And when one of
damn!
the few survivors of his attacks hacked him to pieces, Jason rose again. Seriously, this happens a lot.
Nobody knows the true source of his unkillable nature. Some say it's an indigenous curse, others say it's the Necronomicon, and some even say it's a hell work.
Guys, this is gonna be a
Not
tough
too many
position,
reasonable
but
answers.
Either way,
I choose
be
Michael
careful,
Myers,
or you
okay?
just might
I don't
end up
want
on the
no
wrong
trade
side of
backs.
Jason's
No more
trusty
trade backs. I
machete.
don't want no
Something
trade
skulls and pierced metal.
Even when
Oh
Jason
my
has no weapon, he can be
God!
resourceful and oddly creative with his kills. He might bludgeon you to death with a sleeping bag, drown you in a garbage can, or snap you in half between a bedful.
Worst of all, this demented mama's boy will always get his prey. Oh, you think you can run away? Well, think again, idiot. He can teleport.
No, he can't.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about the time he
Damn!
appeared in multiple
What?
places at once around this dance floor? See? Teleporting.
Wrong. Hallucinations resulting from a mix of cocaine and panic.
Okay, smartass.
Oh,
How about when he
hell no.
teleported from one end of this ship to another? How'd he get there?
Actually, when watching the full scene for complete context, there is plenty of time afforded for Jason to jump down the deck while off camera. He is quite athletic after all.
What, without making any sound? The
Jeez.
guy's built like he's made of 100 brick houses. Are we watching the same movie?
Look, fans have argued this for years, and while
Dang, he
admittedly
can-
those
so
moments
they
are
thinking he can
questionable,
teleport?
they're not enough to prove actual teleportation.
Okay, how about this one? In Jason X, where 3 soldiers are shooting him straight on and he just disappears. Poof! Gone! While they're looking right at him. Goddammit, it's teleporting.
Well, I'm sure.
I mean,
there's a
he's still
logical
alive. I guess he's
just
still
stared at this
alive.
scene while processing 900 trillion frames per second, and Boomstick is correct.
Ha!
Also, now my eyes are broken. Joy.
You know, Jason can actually teleport in the video game, so I believe it.
I suppose teleporting would explain how, despite his hulking size, Jason can move with ghostly silence and pick off victims one by one. Are you sure about this, dummy? Dummy.
Dummy.
Either
your
way,
ass, dummy.
Jason's unstoppable bloodlust makes him a horrifying threat.
Oh my
If you think
goodness.
you're protected by a foot of solid steel, he'll just crash through it to stab you.
And though it's tough to
Oh,
believe, there may actually be a deadlier Jason out there too.
Stronger, faster,
Damn!
heavier. This is Uber Jason.
Oh my God,
Rebuilt from
Jason X
Jason's
was so
remains
fucking
through a sinister
wild.
fusion of science and mysticism. And guess what? Normal Jason later fought Uber Jason and
Lift
actually
and
held his
flip
own.
over
Yeah,
a
the
car.
comics get kind of wacky. Just
He
go
hauled?
with it.
Only natural for a monster that has fought other supernatural entities.
Like Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and the Groovy Man himself, Ash Williams.
Indeed. So be
Damn.
warned, if you ever see a shadow moving through the darkness and hear a familiar, run. Jason is out to find you, and chances are you are not leaving alive.
Ooh, now let's check out Michael Myers.
On a bleak Halloween night, Michael Myers was born into the world as a seemingly normal child. However, beneath his pale, blank face hid something dark, something evil.
How evil? Well, he stabbed his sister Judy to death when he was just 6 years old.
Oh, that's a very old Michael
was
Myers movie.
institutionalized at a sanitarium where he simply sat
That's a
still,
very
almost
old
like
70s
a
Michael
machine.
Myers movie.
His psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, spent 8 years
Michael
trying to reach him,
Audrey
but Michael
Myers.
never
Oh, wow,
said a
Audrey.
word.
But even when locked up, he still managed
Dang,
to get
he's
away with
61
several murders,
now?
including Loomis's fiance. There was no helping or stopping
Damn.
Michael. More than anything, he wanted to kill.
After 15 years, the night before Halloween, he broke out of the sanitarium, leaving behind one word: sister.
The story goes, Michael had another sibling, Lori, and for some unknowable reason, he
Guys,
wanted her to
I have
suffer
not
the
watched
same
that
fate as
first
Judy.
movie in
And
so
everyone else
long,
really
so I
thought
cannot
he's not too
really.
picky,
I
and he
can't
could do it
really.
too.
For in his hands, anything
Make out.
can be a deadly weapon. Countless reports of various murders have
haven't
appeared
watched that
across
movie in so
Haddonfield.
long.
He's exploded heads, boiled people alive.
Well, it haven't
used
been
his
too
trademark
long,
knife
too long,
to
but I just
stab
have
poor souls to walls like some macabre
bad
piece of
memory of
art.
this.
When they
The
say
old
to
movie.
admire your work, I don't think this is what they meant.
But Rob
This isn't
Zombies?
some special
Rob
combat
Zombies
knife or
was.
dagger. He did this with an ordinary knife.
Michael is also surprisingly clever, despite being confined for nearly all his life. At some point, he apparently taught himself how to drive.
It's pretty clear this
And he's a
psycho
stalker,
was
too.
definitely plotting something while he was in the ward.
All these kills were just a detour to his ultimate goal, Laurie. On an all too familiar Halloween night, he finally met his long-lost sister and nearly killed her.
But Loomis intervened, shooting Michael and sending him out a window. Phew, well, guess that's the end of him. Yeah, you know it's not.
Nope.
No one knows how, but the body simply vanished,
Disappeared.
only to return later that night as if nothing had happened.
There's a reason why they call him the Boogeyman.
Even after being set on fire and rendered
Mm-hmm.
comatose, Michael Myers would not be stopped.
Cannot
Almost
die.
like he's some kind of invincible monster.
Halloween.
Explanations have been given for Michael's strange abilities, but some less reputable sources suggest he's bound to the
So I
ancient
guess Rob
druid
Zombie was just a
of
parody,
Thorn.
but I just
The
had
symbol
bad
is,
memory
well,
of the first
they
movie.
say it's an ancient icon of Halloween, but it's actually the Norse rune for Thor, sometimes called the Thorn rune. I think they just Googled rune and thorn and called it a day.
Whoa. Is Michael Myers a Viking? Yes! Awesome!
Curse or no curse,
I'm just gonna
Michael
annoy
is
you.
inexplicably driven to kill without hesitation, and his victims
Without
almost
hesitation.
never see him coming.
And he's gone.
You said, uh-oh.
Oh, he's playing Switch.
Explaining Michael away with a vague curse is nothing more than a crutch for the truth. The fact of the matter is, no one knows why he is so cruel, so violent, so unstoppable. He just is.
At the end of the day, evil gives no explanation, only despair.
Michael thrives not just on the satisfaction of murder, but the fear it inflicts in others.
Even scarier, his kills are done with surgical precision. He can murder you as quickly or slowly.
They're showing less,
This guy knows
you know,
exactly
zombie.
what he's doing with
Rob
that
Zombie,
kitchen knife.
Michael
He's like a
Myers movie.
hibachi chef of death.
And yet, his attacks were almost brought
Flip
to an
a
end
car,
by Laurie
survive a
herself.
Kirk
But when the
church
time
explosion,
came for the final blow, Michael proved his
Took a
intelligence
gunshot
and
blast
wit by
to the chest.
faking his own death using a body double.
All while getting his sister to commit murder for him. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed.
He's also either impossibly sneaky or he can use teleportation, because he once moved through a yard full of motion sensors without setting off a single one until he wanted to.
Look at this! There's just no stopping him! Fill him full of bullets, Michael will come back ready to rip off your head. Put him in the center of an exploding church, he'll survive and go on to kill dozens more people, just for dramatic effect!
It was this relentless evil that made the people of Haddonfield go ballistic and band together to end Michael Myers once and for all.
Unfortunately, the town would soon realize that was just not possible.
Any ordinary person would have been long dead after what he experienced, but he took all of the town's punishment, got right back up, and went right back to doing what he does best.
Is that the finale? Is that the Halloween finale?
They never caught him. He's still out there looking for his next prey, I assume.
So every Halloween night, lock your doors, turn off your lights, and pray you'll make it to morning. Because the Boogeyman is real, and his name is Michael Myers.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Babbel.
It's
Oh
days like
my
these
god,
that
guys,
we
this
can
is
say
a
the
tough
French
prediction.
Riviera, speaking French with the
This is
local,
a tough
Spanish,
prediction,
Italian,
considering both of
Mandarin,
the
Farsi. Oh,
both
and,
of
You
the
barely know how to
Boogeyman
exactly.
serial
If you're like me and
killers
there's a foreign
can't
language you
die.
regret not
They
learning in
cannot
school,
die.
it's never
Jason
too late to
Voorhees
start
cannot
with
die.
Babbel.
Michael
Babbel is
Myers
the
cannot
language
die.
learning app
So
that sold more than
it's
10
hard to
million
predict.
subscriptions.
Thanks to Babbel's addictive
It's hard to
fun and
predict,
easy
guys.
bite-sized
Hard to
language
predict.
lessons, you can finally cross learning that new language off your list. Wiz, did you know Le Chen is French for the chin?
You only need 10 minutes per lesson.
Crimson Chin!
Conversationally in a new language in as little as 3 weeks.
Babbel's lessons were created by over 150 language experts and are voiced by real native speakers, not computers.
And Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you improve your pronunciation and accent. Start your language learning journey today.
Right now, get up to 55% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/deathbattle.
That's babbel.com/deathbattle for up to 55% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life.
Oh!
sponsored by BetterHelp.
We're faced with
Really?
challenges in life all
Another
the time,
ad?
especially
I've never
these
seen that
days.
before.
It feels like it's basically
They gotta stop
constant.
doing
Because of
that.
that, it can be overwhelming to learn how to
Oh
find
my
solutions.
A
god.
good
Who
therapist
is gonna
can teach you
win?
to be a better
Who is
problem
gonna
solver
win?
and make it easier to accomplish your goals, big or small.
Therapy can be a great way to work through the problems you've been dealing with.
Oh my god.
Great to have someone to talk to help heal emotionally, figure out things like anxiety or depression, or even just unload stress from the week.
It might be scary or intimidating at
Oh
first,
my
but
God.
talking with your therapist can serve as a respite
Okay.
from the outside world. A battery
I'm going with
trouble
Michael
before
Myers.
You're back out there.
If
I'm
any
going
of
with
that
Michael
sounds
Myers.
appealing to you, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, affordable, and best of all,
What are y'all going for?
All you have to do is
Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers?
therapist, and you can switch therapists.
Say it while watching my video,
Want to be
okay?
a better
Say it while
problem
watching this
solver,
reaction.
Therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.
Say it in your heads.
Just battle today to get 10% off your first month.
That's betterhelp.com/deathbattle.
Oh god.
All right, the tales have been told and terror runs free. Let's see which
Both
monster
famous serial killers, man.
It's time for a spooky death.
Oh god, oh god.
Mother is talking to you.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Eyes. The devil's eyes. Kill her.
Oh! Is that a victim? Is it a one-away victim? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, that victim's gone. She looked like Velma. He hate her move. He hate her show. Oh! Oh! Michael! Oh! 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 Shit! He ain't dead. He ain't dead.
Where are you?
He ain't dead. JC ain't dead. Bro, Jason is literally not dead. He's not dead. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Michael Myers gonna kill him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh! What, bitch? What? He ain't gonna start up. He ain't gonna start up. Oh! Oh! Jesus, this animation! Bro, how many times is he still gonna keep surviving the stabs, surviving the stabs, surviving the stabs, surviving the stabs? Oh! Oh my God!
Kill him, Jason. Kill him.
Oh, his mother!
They're proud.
His mother! Oh! 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 Oh shit! Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Oh! What? 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 Wait, what? What? He got it! Jason won! Jason won!
Oh,
Damn!
are we sure he's dead? You can't be too careful with these guys.
Michael Myers won't be
Damn,
rising from
man.
the grave this time. Jason was too much for him. The stories may paint these slashers as unstoppable, but they do have limits and
Hey!
can be understood.
To Michael's credit,
They both still cool,
in a lot
man.
of ways.
They both still
Expert
cool.
Methods of killing, and both could
Damn.
teleport.
Jason's mother had
If
motivated
both of them really could
Jason.
teleport, then neither had an
She
advantage in
motivated
this regard.
him.
So teleportation deniers can rest easy.
Yeah,
knowing it
she
wasn't really a
motivated
factor
him.
Even the
Damn! I probably got like
We're
5
similar in
wrongs
size and
now.
destructibility.
But Jason held
And
the
3
edge with
rights.
his superior endurance and healing.
Damn!
Michael's death with the body double was clever, but he did it because he explicitly could not survive something like decapitation or getting half his torso blown off.
But Jason could. He also had more experience fighting other supernatural enemies like Leatherface, Freddy, and his uber self. So I doubt Michael could
And he
have Freddy
did
do something
one!
he's
The
never seen before.
Freddy
And
back.
Jason was
He
just as
did
strong and vicious
one!
as
He
Michael, if
did!
not more. So
He
given the
did
difference
one!
in survivability, he had a much better chance of
The
striking Michael down first.
Freddy-
in a battle between
Freddy
two
Krueger
unkillable
battle.
monsters, it's only natural it would come down to who was more.
Damn, I did not see that
After
coming.
being ripped to
But-
pieces, Michael could now rip in peace. Right, Jocelyn?
Wow.
Jocelyn?
I love how he's just
Hello?
one-legged now.
The winner is Jason Voorhees. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking on those
Oh
boxes
my
right over
goodness,
there, and by
man.
downloading the battle music linked down below.
I don't know you. Nope, I am not familiar with that. Okay. Jesus Christ, this death battle was. This is why they call it a death battle. This is why they call it a death pet battle. With more Patreons, you gotta keep the channel flowing and lively. This is why they call it death battle for a reason. They call it death battle for a reason. Dang, I should have saw that coming when I watched Freddy vs. Jason. I should have saw that coming. Since Jason had won against Freddy Krueger, then it's possibility that he might win against Michael Myers. Damn, man. I should have saw that coming. I should have saw that coming. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this death battle between Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. Just for Spooktober, serial killing month. But don't actually kill. You know, just movies aren't real. They're make-believe. I think the reason Jason had won is because of his mother. His mother had motivated him. Her spirit just motivated Jason. And that has given Jason an opportunity to have confidence in himself and stand up for himself. Like against bullies. So wow, man, I give Jason props on that. Man, Jason is fearless. I still love Michael Myers movies. And Jason as well. So, still both of my favorite serial killing horror characters. Whew! Man, I should have saw that coming. I really should have. You know, after watching Freddy vs. Jason, I should have saw that coming. But looks like I lost. I lost again. Probably got 5 wrongs and 3 rights. Got some catching up to do, guys. I got some really catching up to do. Whoo! Thanks for watching. As always, 1985 signing out. Stay safe till Halloween.